Here in the forests of Hokkaido, we begin by introducing one of its smallest forest birds and its remarkable annual journey.
Males and females look almost identical, making behavior more important than appearance during pair formation. Winter food is scarce, requiring them to constantly search for food throughout the short winter day.
As daylight gradually lengthens, the future pair remain together more frequently, while subtle behavioral changes signal the approach of the breeding season.
Male blue jays use subtle displays. They fluff their feathers and bow slightly. This restraint.
Nest location determines both camouflage and structural stability.
Careful site selection often requires multiple inspections before construction begins.
The elastic outer shell allows the nest to expand safely as the chicks grow.
These natural fibers act as an elastic binding material, allowing the nest to expand as chicks grow.
Over the coming weeks, thousands of individual trips will transform this fragile beginning into one of nature's finest architectural achievements.
Hundreds of repeated construction trips gradually create a flexible, yet remarkably strong nest.
Lichens help disguise the nest so completely that predators often overlook it.
The elastic outer shell allows the nest to expand safely as the chicks grow.
Thousands of feathers will eventually form a remarkably soft, insulating chamber.
The carefully insulated chamber protects eggs and chicks from Hokkaido's unpredictable spring weather.
The dome nest represents one of the most sophisticated structures built by any songbird.
One egg is laid each day until the clutch is complete.
Incubation begins in earnest only after the clutch is complete, helping the chicks hatch close together.
The insulated dome protects the developing embryos. The dome protects the developing embryos from the cold spring weather.
While the female incubates almost continuously, the male helps sustain her by delivering food throughout the day.
Successful incubation depends on maintaining stable warmth despite constantly changing spring weather.
Continuous food deliveries allow the female to minimize time away from the developing eggs.
Regular egg turning ensures even embryonic development.
Increasing spring temperatures gradually improve food availability for nesting birds, ensuring they have the energy to raise.
Persistence during unfavorable weather is essential for reproductive success.
The first chick is beginning its journey into the outside world. The newly hatched Shimaenaga chicks are completely dependent on parental care for their survival.
Synchronized hatching helps reduce size differences among siblings.
From this moment onward, nearly every daylight hour is devoted to finding food for the rapidly growing brood.
Spiders provide essential nutrients, supporting the chick's earliest stages of feather and muscle development.
The nestlings are growing rapidly, requiring an almost constant supply of protein-rich prey.
Larger prey, such as this medium-sized caterpillar, must be efficiently shared. The parent carefully divides the.
Spiders provide essential amino acids supporting healthy feather growth. Synchronized hatching helps keep the chicks at similar developmental stages.
Hundreds of feeding trips may be required every day to sustain a large brood.
Periods of rest are just as important as feeding during rapid development.
Curiosity about the outside world grows stronger each day.
Confidence develops gradually through repeated exploration, rather than sudden bravery.
After weeks of uninterrupted care, the extraordinary endurance required to raise this large family is clear.
The nest has protected the family through its most vulnerable weeks, but an even greater challenge now approaches.
The time has come for the young Shimaenaga to leave the safety of the nest. It is a dangerous world, but they must learn.
The first chick is beginning its journey into the outside world. Even after taking their first flight, the female provides attentive care, ensuring the fledgling is fed and supported.
Fledging is a gradual process that often takes place over several hours, rather than all at once.
Even after leaving the nest, the robin family remains close together, forming a tight-knit unit for protection and continuous care.
Observation is key to successful foraging. Successful foraging develops through observation and repeated practice. Success builds confidence.
Juvenile birds gradually diversify their diet as their hunting skills improve.
Coordination and balance improve rapidly through constant movement. Constant practice fine-tunes their abilities.
Dependence on the parents gradually fades as the juveniles master woodland life.
Cooperation and social living will help the young birds survive beyond their first breeding season.
Flock living increases feeding efficiency and helps detect danger more quickly.
Each successful hunt marks another step toward complete independence for the juvenile robin. Healthy plumage is essential for insulation, flight, and long-term survival.
Shimaenaga rarely remain still for long, spending nearly every daylight hour searching for food.
Young birds refine their feeding skills by combining instinct with observation. The juvenile successfully learns through observation.
Everyday weather rarely interrupts the bird's constant search for food.
Experience has transformed uncertain fledglings into capable young forest birds.
Healthy forests provide countless small feeding opportunities throughout the season.
Parental care has quietly come to an end, replaced by the young bird's own experience and skill.
Survival is not a single moment, but the accumulation of countless ordinary days lived successfully within the forest.
The first breeding season has ended, but survival now depends on preparing for the coming winter.
As insect numbers decline with cooler temperatures, Shimaenaga must adapt their feeding strategies to include dormant buds and bark crevices.
Mixed forests provide year-round resources and protection.
Maintaining feather condition is essential before the long Hokkaido winter. Grooming behavior is crucial for survival.
Survival depends on noticing countless small opportunities hidden within the forest.
The birds have entered another cycle of seasonal adaptation.
Every surviving young bird now carries the experience gained during its first remarkable season of life. In the forests of Hokkaido, survival is woven from thousands of quiet choices, every branch explored.